Sophie, Teodoro, Iraiana, right? Ana, Jéssica, Lohane, Monice, Cristiane, Rafaela, Cibele, Ana Maria, Maria Luisa. Good morning, everyone. If you could please just turn your cameras on, because today we have a lot of interaction here, right? Can everybody see me? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Are you happy in this beautiful Saturday morning?
Yes.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Hi. So I wish you were here, but we understand some of you are not able to be here. Yes, as you can see, we have a table full of objects, okay? We're gonna work with a lot of maker, right? Culture. Maker culture. And I have sometimes I have some issues with Gigi, yes, in my hand, right? Morning, Gigi's gonna be my friend today, right? So Gigi, what are you going to do today? You're gonna play, right? Remember the talk we had, Bianca? Yes. I have Bianca here with me, and we were talking about it. Yes, about the voices we give to our puppets, right? Okay, all right. You see that I'm not that excellent, right? But we can do it. Let's just do it. So to start with, I would like to hear a little bit from you. So we're going to start here, and then I would like to have some volunteers at home. What is play in child's life? What does it mean? Yeah. What does having Gigi or the other puppets with us in Educação Infantil and Fundium mean? What does it mean? Why is it so important for them? Right? So I'm going to start with Bianca here, and then you guys at home think about an answer or a thought you have, question, right? And I will get there back at you in a few seconds. Okay, so Bianca, why is play so important, yes, in a child's life? Please. Not working? It's off. Oops. It was working, yeah, 5 minutes ago. So I'm going closer to her, okay? Going closer to her, me and Gigi. Oops, you see why? So why, Bianca? Why do you think? Hi. Okay, so we got it. Thank you, Vitinho. Thank you so much.
And play alone because that's actually their word. That's where they connect and talk with themselves, and I think that's part of expressing them. That's what I think.
Very meaningful, yes, which is it's their world, right? So sometimes we struggle a little bit to find, the right activity, to suit, yeah, the group, yeah. Sometimes they're very hectic, yeah, so very, and then it's like, oh, yes, what I'm gonna do? So I would like them to calm down a little bit, yeah. But they're kids, yeah. So kids anyway. Let me now I'll ask some of you at home. Is there anyone who would like to take part in the is in our talk? Who? Eloisa. So, Elo, please, why is play so important in your
Are you
opinion?
guys listening to me? Yes,
I
can
can
you
hear
listen?
you.
Yeah, okay. I think playing is essential for children because they get more into it, more into the class and the things that they are learning at the moment. And I think it improves their motor skills, you know. And every time that I bring a game time with the Infantil, they are really, really happy to do it and to participate. So I think playing is essential for learning. That's
Okay,
my,
thank you, Elo. We share the same feelings. Yes, we share the same feelings. Does
yeah.
anyone else would like to
Me?
want to? Oh, Rihanna.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm fine.
I'm happy you are here with us today.
Thank you. I think my kids, when I use a puppet, I think I access their world and their imagination, and I think I make confidence with
Mhm.
them.
Okay, so you build this trusty connection with
Yes,
your
yes.
kids. Yeah, you
Trust
develop
connection.
the boundaries. Yeah, so
Yes,
you develop the bonds with your children, right?
yes.
Very nice, very nice. It's a
I
point. It's
think
another point to consider.
I think adults, né? We adults need to become a children too, and use their language.
That's it. Their language, you mean, to get into their world, right?
Yes, yes,
To speak, like to get involved in what they love, they do on their daily basis, right?
yes.
Very good, very good. So we have some interesting points here today. Okay, all right. So let me see. Patty, would you like to say something? Patty, would you like to collaborate?
Yes. Morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you too. In my opinion, I believe when we play with kids, we keep the concentration, the focus from there, and they learning without get boring.
Mhm. Children are often very much freer than us when it comes to stress, worries, so they are, we would say, like they are in the beginning of their lives, so their concerns are very different from our concerns. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there is no worry. That's why we tend to bring, yeah, games and play, a lot of play into our classes, because this is the way they live, right, Anna?
Yes,
This is the way they live. Yeah, less, fewer, I would say, concerns than, less worrying, yes, than us adults. It's one of the points. Yeah, we should consider as well. Very good, very good. Charles, hi Charles, good morning. You are on mute. Could you just turn your microphone on? I guess now it works. It's still mute, Charles. Do you know how to activate your microphone?
Okay, you
Now?
guys can hear
All
me?
right.
Thank
Very
good
good,
morning.
Charles.
Hello, Gigi. How are you, lady?
I'm great, and you, Charles.
So good. I love working with puppets.
Very happy we're here.
Okay, I wish I were with you. I thought there were no vacancies for being with you in these pink chairs. But that's okay.
No, there are. There's always
Yes, I've
place, room
I've
for you.
received just the link, so I thought, okay, it's not possible to be live, but there's no problem. The point is the main target with the puppets, and I love working with puppets. Change as you see, my voice is not so good because I've worked so much with puppets this week, changing voices. Yes, and
Oi.
hello, good morning. Hi, hi. Okay. Yesterday, I had an exercise with terceiro ano students, and I have 12 boys and 3 girls in the classroom, and they are boys acting like boys, okay? Boys, boys.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're very, very hard to work. And they're not so young to work with puppets. But I had some Transformers, and I made a listening with Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. Hello, I'm Optimus Prime. I'm Bumblebee, and we're studying like that. Okay, what color is your t-shirt? Oh, it's red. You see? And it worked fantastic, amazing. Yes, and they were engaged, and they are not so young. Yes, but I've written here, puppets help us teachers in having more teachers and the students or students. Okay, the puppet can be a teacher or can be another student engaged with the topics that we're teaching. Yes, and
Okay, amazing.
it creates a atmosphere of fantasy plus reality, and it is really good, especially with very, very young children. Yes.
This
And
atmosphere of fantasy is how they see the world when they are very young.
that's it, and I love it. Since I started being a teacher long time ago, I've with my daughter here. You see, I'm talking about puppets, and my daughter is interested about it. Yes, so it calls
That's
attention.
it is like how they work, how they see, how they
Yes, give
see the
focus.
world. Very nice. Guys, I will need now one volunteer to interact with our first, with our warm-up, in fact. Yeah? Um, could you help me? Who's that? Who's that? Charles, would you like to be a volunteer?
Yes,
Okay,
okay.
okay. So
Let's
John is going to send you some questions.
só um minutinho.
Special guest, yeah, today. Uh, come here, please. Yes, please. Okay. So now Gigi is gonna help me. Okay, so Gigi, what are the girls gonna do? Girls, please sit down. Yes. And cover your eyes. Okay. All right. So Gigi, now please stay here for a moment because I have to show something for people at home, right? Right. Okay. I'm not as good as you are, Charles, with voices, okay? Let me show you at home what I have here. So I've got this colorful balls, right? Can you see them? Yeah. And then the girls don't do anything yet, right? Are gonna help me here touching, immersing their hands inside.
Should I take something?
Yes, no, don't say anything, just feel it, right? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna be closer to you. Charles, you've got some questions, okay?
Okay, you guys can hear me?
Yes, can you hear Charles, girls?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Okay.
Charles, ask the first question, please.
Me or Gigi?
It's up to you. Yes, maybe Gigi.
Oh, okay. but I prefer Goldie.
Gold is more than welcome as well, right?
His voice is easier to do. I do like that. Hello, my name is Goldie. More comfortable. Is it hot or cold?
Girls, is it hot or cold?
Cold. Yeah, it's cold.
Cold. Okay. Next one.
Okay, next one. Is it big or small?
It's small.
Small.
Okay. How many are there? Can you count it?
Oh, it's a lot.
Better maybe. I don't know. Many.
Wow, many. It's uncountable. Can you see what color are, no, what are their color?
I don't know.
Do you imagine their colors? What colors do you imagine are there?
Red, yellow.
Uh,
Mhm.
if you were,
Good.
if you were my students, I'd say, come on, use your power. Don't you have power? Because sometimes they want to see something. Ah, let me see, and they want to touch. And I say, do you have eyes in your hands? So don't touch. Let's go. So do you have, use your eyes, the eyes that are in your hand, lady. Power, come on. But okay, next one. Is it a square, a triangle, or circle?
Circle. It's a
A
circle.
circle. Then I'd say, make a circle, make a circle. Come on, every time is a good time to reveal songs. And lady, is that a piece of paper or plastic bags?
Yeah.
Which one? Piece of paper or plastic bags?
Plastic.
Plastic bags.
Recyclable, I hope. Uh, and how many plastic bags are there?
You're trying to find, okay, guys?
Four.
You have four. There are four.
I think three only.
Three, Danny, are you sure?
No. Did I draw something?
Oh my God, come on.
One, two, three, I think.
Three?
Yeah,
Should I?
I think there's three.
Three?
I can't
Okay,
find it.
No, the other one?
I can't find it.
No, okay, so Danny has three and Bianca has four. Very good. Charles, any other questions?
I got one more.
Ah,
Ah,
very
okay.
good.
So in my list here, I have the questions as I did the last question, yeah, but I'd say like that. So you have four plastic bags, uh, in the shape of a circle with indefined colors, have no powers, many ones, and small and cold ones. Okay, just to reveal. So, guys, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is
They
it?
have no idea, Charles, because they are blindfolded.
I can see.
Girls, I'm gonna give you a towel now. Charles, thank you so much.
you.
But I'm gonna tell you that the plastic bags are the plastic bags. Circle, square, or triangle?
I have here. Oh yeah, clear
Or a rectangle?
Rectangle.
Triangle. Yeah, that's of course. Vanessa knows the difference between triangle and a rectangle.
rectangle.
They are rectangles, okay? So you can.
And these are orbs.
Oh,
I can see.
Oh yeah, for the guns, yeah?
Yeah. The kids though.
Okay. So in this activity, yeah, we explore the senses, touching, right? If it's cold or hot, we explore shapes, maybe colors, considering they already know, right? Some of the colors, okay? And then inside these plastic bags, we have the topics we're gonna work today, right? So, Dani, can you share, yeah, so the topics with us, please?
The role of the teacher.
The role of the teacher, okay. I'm just repeating because I don't know if you can hear.
Play versus emotional development.
Okay, guys, play versus emotional development.
Types of play for young learners.
Uh-huh,
Benefits beyond the classroom.
perfect. Benefits beyond the classroom. Right. Then Bianca,
Why is play so important?
why is play so important? That's the key question.
Practical tips for teachers.
Parental tips.
Play versus cognitive development.
Okay.
And play versus social development.
Okay, great. I might tell you that we developed this topic, this Encontro Pedagógico today, because many of us consultants realize play is missing in classes. Classes we watch, yeah, the schools we visit. So I was studying in the beginning of the year, and then I take the post graduation course, right? So and then I just read about so this topic came to light, and I was like, that's brilliant. Yeah, they miss it. So let's make let's help them with this topic with this subject. Okay. So guys, we've got some bullet points, right? In theory here. I hope it helps you to think at least a little bit of the importance of play. Me and technology. Because it was upwards, yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Kids playing. Yeah. Ah. So why is play so important? Yeah. In this in child's kids world, right? It is fundamental for their development. Yeah. What do we mean? Right. That's what you told me in the beginning of the session. That's their world. They see the world in a colorful and fun way. All right. So we bring their world to the classroom, guys. So if there is no play, it's not meaningful for them. They don't see the point, right? But since they are kids, play fosters, right? Creativity, Depending on the activity, we have problem solving, social skills, and emotional growth. Ah, Vanessa, but they need to know, I listen to them, how to face the difficulties, the difficult moments in life. Guys, they're kids. It is in BNCC that play is fundamental, right? It is part of their learning, their development. So why in English classes we tend to make them repeat words all the time? It makes no sense at all, you know. So bring play into your classes because it is part of their learning. Okay? It enhances cognitive, physical, and language development. So they're gonna learn how to speak through play. Let me just remind you all how they learn another language. Speaking, speaking, speaking. Is that they're gonna speak? Yes or no? How do they learn English? By speaking. Is that? They repeat, okay, but they repeat what?
Connect the words with the thing.
By listening. Okay. So by listening. By listening, like in the beginning, 80%, and then as time goes by, they tend to reproduce what they learn. Yeah, they are like a box, you know? So, pig bank. Yeah, you invest, So listening for them is like, I like the coins. We put inside the pig bank, right? And there is a point, it's going to be full, so they need to spend. And then you're going to talk. But I'm going to talk to them all the time. No, guys, you're going to play. All right? You're going to give them room. You're going to be the leaders of these kids. All right? What types of play can we have in our classes? Physical, run, climbing, yeah, jumping, using motor skills. Vic is laughing here because you're talking about. And here, I have a suggestion. I have a tip for you. Whenever you have cards, flashcards, make them run, in activities using flashcards. They can run and touch. Oh, hello. Good morning. There was no problem. Would you like to? You're more than welcome. All right. So make them run. No, run and touch. You can make a circle with the flashcards. Yeah. So they're gonna run, and then you say yes a sentence. What with the vocabulary or whatever it is they're learning, and then they sit down on the flashcard. Okay. Climbing, depending on the group, be careful, all right? But I don't think they can climb the tables, right? But if you go to the playground, for example, yes, there you can play with climbing, right? At the specific place. Place the flashcard, guys. No, go on a different environment with them, right? Jumping all the time, They can jump in the beginning of the class, or if you think they are very, very, very hectic, you can start the class in a soft way, and then in the middle of the class, they can jump and run and climb, and then in the end of the class, slow down again. They bring strategies for your games, right? So pretend, imaginative, yes, role playing, make believe, storytelling. So storytelling, it's in educação infantil, teachers, kids, okay? Role playing, funde yes. But let me tell you something. When you propose role play, set the context before. All right. I watched the class once in my life. Unfortunately, yes, I had to watch. The teacher is not with us anymore, right? So of course I'm not going to mention the name, but she was like, but I said, you see how here they don't like to talk. I swear to God, she opened. I'm gonna show you. Out of the blue, in the middle of the class, she opened the book. She said, "Okay, so you know, like Enzo and Mariano, they come here, read." And the kids were like, and then she looked at me. She said, "You see, it doesn't work." So please, whenever you have role play, yeah, work with the context before. All right, bring the context to there to the class because, guys, with no context, no meaning for kids. Educação infantil and infantil, right? So for everybody, like fundidores, for adults, for everybody. But here the focus is educação infantil and infantil, okay? Right? Constructive play, so building, creating with blocks or material. Look at the table, guys. I don't have blocks in my schools, but everyone has, bottle taps, boxes. These are perfumes. Yes, I love perfume. Yes, I keep the boxes, right? So can, right? Trash that we can recycle in class. Try to develop your eyes to in order to find opportunities in trash, right? So building, they touch, they build, they find strategies. That's important. And social play, playing groups, learning to share and cooperate. Danny, how much social play, oh my God, play, interaction do you see in classes?
Less than before, not enough. Really.
Not enough, right? We talk every week about our class observations, blah, 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 to try to find room, yes, and subjects to help you. And we see less interaction than we expect, right? Much less. Oh, let's enhance, let's boost, yes, social play. Okay, guys? I suppose that's why you're here today, right? To find some light, yeah? And sensory play, that's what we have here today, right? They felt texture, color, sounds. We understand it's more challenging to have sensory, but you can go to a garden, for example, and play with the leaves of the trees that are on the floor. As what I was watching. Good morning. Just a minute, guys. Olá, tudo bem? Não, acho. Okay, all right. Sorry. So as I was watching the class in a yard, and then there was a mango tree right over me, and then a mango fell from the tree, almost, yes, on my head. But I was so happy with that moment because kids were there exploring, the mango which exploded on the floor, yes. Leave, isn't there kids, right? Go to the yard, go to the garden if you have one, at school. Explore the floor, the walls, right? If you have plastic bolha, yes, in your houses, right? Use them. So, cognitive development. Yeah, so it supports cognitive skills, brain growth, as it's their world. So, let's work according to what it is expected, right? Neural connections for us adults. Yeah, sometimes it makes a lot of sense watching a video rather than reading a text. Am I right? Yeah. Sometimes you read, it takes you to read, and then you watch a video. Same happens with kids and play. All right, everything's gonna make sense if they are in action. Okay. The neural connections are going to happen if they are played. Okay? In the right context, yes. Encourage problem solving, decision making, critical thinking in their ages. Yes, learning math concepts, it's not our story here, but language, yes. Okay, so it helps learning the language, right? Emotional development. How many of you have been facing emotional issues with kids? Yes, everybody? Or no?
How's that actually personal? They just say whatever they do. That's the problem. Really has to be.
Yes.
Even sometimes it's random, they start talking. That's one of the kind of situations I know.
I guess all of us here have been facing issues with anxiety. Ah, sorry. See? Sibeli, please, Sibeli.
Sorry, I raised my hand, but it's just because I agreed with what you said.
Oh. So anxiety issues, adults, teenagers, kids, yeah, living in this world has been really tough. Yeah. Uh, Emotional issues because some of them are very attached to their mothers and their family. Sometimes they are changing schools, right? What happens when we are trying to convince them to stay and then, yes, we just respect their space and we propose a game. They just go with the flow, right? They forget about it. So you see, that's the importance. Yeah. I'll just tell you something here. You don't need to be, guys. You don't need to propose play movements all the time. That's not the point. That's not the point here. All right. It is to structure your class in a way that kids are involved 100%. They're not supposed to be jumping all the time. They're not supposed to be running all the time. That's not the point. We have moments, okay? But they need to be involved in a context, yes. And it needs to be ludic as well. Magic for them, yeah. You don't need to be patati patata. Yeah, that's not the point here. Nobody, we're not, suggest, we don't recommend you're like, oh, all right, that's not the point. Okay? But they need to be involved. Why? Because we watch classes, we follow teachers. Yeah, sometimes we're right there. And they talk to them as they were adults, and they're not. Yeah, they expose language. Let's draw. And then they draw. There was a class I watched, they drew for 30 minutes. And I was there watching a class with kids drawing for 30 minutes. When I talked to the teacher, I said, what's the point? What do you teach? And she was like, how come? I said, what language do you teach? English. I said, how much did your kids produce in English in class? I said, yes. But you're not supposed to speak right uh, all the time. But we communicate with them. What happens to Charles during the activity we had here? So Charles interacted with them, right? What kind of questions did he ask? Open questions. Yes, no questions. What kind of communication was that? Do you remember? He offered options. Okay, we have a cake. Sorry. Okay, so he showed some options. And then kids are going to reflect, they're going to mirror your options. That's how they're going to communicate with you. And what's your favorite color? If they're still learning colors, like 2-year-old kids, they're still learning colors, right? They go home after class, they reset 0. So, and then I'm like, what's your favorite color? Yeah, the kids go, amarelo. That's the first thing that they're going to say, amarelo. Okay, but if you ask, what's your favorite color, yellow or red? Right? So they're going to listen to you. Yeah, sometimes they say red because it's easier, right? But they say red. Okay. Bring more magic to your classes, more connection to your classes, okay? Uh, this is like for Fujium, role playing, yes. Social interactions for everybody. It's necessary that they interact, yeah, with their classmates, yeah. Challenges. Kids face challenges. We grade challenges according to our age. They face challenges as well. So for them playing, having this interaction, being involved in class helps dealing with their challenges. Helps them, yeah. Then sharing, taking turns. How many of you face situations in which kids don't know how to share? They are, like they come with like a selfish um, um, personality, like let's say, right? And then we need to know, come on, it's important to share with your, right? Cooperation. So while they're playing something, they will learn when it's their turn, when it's time for their classmate to talk, right? Communication, negotiation skills is very important as well, right? Conflict resolution. Right? Okay, different perspectives. So they are not expecting a situation to happen in life. Yes, and then they are playing. Something happens and they're not expecting. And then what they do? What do they do? They they cry, right? What happens when they fall on the floor? They get angry, and then we have this is okay. That happens. Did it hurt? Well, how are you feeling? Yeah, but you see, that's not something impossible to solve. Yeah, this too shall pass. Yeah, look at you. Yeah, you were fine. You were just scared. We welcome their emotions. It's more connected to this part, yeah. All right, our role in this whole process. We are facilitators. Okay. I guess we listen to that very frequently, right? So we create a safe, supportive, and stimulating play environment. Teachers, my lovely teachers who are here with me this morning, yeah? Follow the RTNs when you are preparing your classes. Everything is there, very, very, very structured and scheduled as well for you. In the RTNs, you're gonna find all the material you need for your class, step by step. You're gonna, learn for those who have never worked with kids before. You're gonna help you prevent problems, anticipate problems. Yeah, reflect on our classes. Talk to us, your consultants. All right, you're not alone. Yeah. Observe children's play and guide learning opportunities. Don't leave these kids, at ease in class. Don't leave these kids doing nothing in class. Uh, if it happens, you know how they're gonna behave. In case you don't, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, they're gonna start screaming, running. Yeah, so they don't stop. They don't sit down because they don't know how to do that. We guide them in class, right? Balance structure activities with free play for self-expression. So we have moments. That's why I tell you follow the RTNs, because everything there is divided into the correct steps, right, for you to work in classes. So we have the right moments. Use the varal de rotina to show them, the changes in your classes. Ah, look now, okay, game time, our time. When you have our time, it's gonna be our time in the routine because their pace is slower than ours. So don't expect kids they are going to produce. Yes, like every 2 minutes. No, they need this free space to show their personality, right? Creativity. And what's our role while you're drawing or creating something? Communicate with them. Oh, what color is this? Bear in mind what they have already learned. And then you communicate. Oh, what color is this? Is this blue or red? Look, is this a circle, a square? Is this your mom or your dad? Your daddy, yeah? Is this your mommy or your daddy here? Or your friend, maybe? You know? I'm not telling you that I have to be 100% next to the kid talking all the time, but talk to everybody, explore, right? Double check what you're doing, okay? And beyond the classroom, we also have some benefits, okay? They get home and they, it's so funny because their parents ask. I listen to that a lot. What did you do in class? We played. And then there are some parents, we have, yes, some parents who are not aware of, a kid's development. They think that kids are in class, they should speak English and they're going to have C2 level. At the end of the year, they're going to talk, yes, like freely. And that's not how it happens, right? So it fosters resilience, independence, confidence, right? This is so nice. It encourages lifelong love and learning for kids and curiosity. When I was a kid, I remember I had an art teacher who used to promote a lot of sensorial, activities. So we would build things. I learned how to make a garland, we say in English, yeah. Lamp, yeah, made of pipes. And guys, until I would say that so far, I am still curious for making things. Yes, she taught us how to draw. Remember, there was an activity and there was a bottle in the middle of the class, and we were all sitting in a circle, and we had to draw. And she taught us at the time. Imagine I was 11 years old. So how to draw the bottle, the shade, you know. I am crazy for making, yes, so far until the present moment. And I'm 42 years old. It's been like a long time, right? And she was arts teacher. She was not Portuguese. It was not, art was like, I don't know, we're teachers, we're specialists, right? supports mental health. And nowadays, yes, that's key. Many of these kids were born during the pandemic, right? So they didn't have, we have to bear in mind that they didn't have 5-year-old kids and 4-year-old kids. They didn't have a regular living when they were 1 or 2 years old. Okay. So we need to, bear in mind that they need our support in English classes as well. Yeah. So reducing stress and anxiety, right? Then here's some tips for you, providing a variety of play materials that stimulate creativity. Once again, check your RTNs. We have plenty of suggestions there, right? A lot of recommendation, a lot of tips, and they are right there for you. They're ready for you, right? Um, okay, so I'm gonna use the RTNs. Bianca, we have 30 minutes, yeah, for one class. And the RTNs, they are there structured for 50.
Yeah.
What have we talked about? So what are you supposed to do?
Um, I personally, I separate the activity time and I also introduced the game time. Sometimes it has songs or sometimes I have both like two activities. I try to change that to manage the time that I have. So inspired by the routine.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't actually do all the steps, but I try to provide this program that's gonna achieve what I want to do in my class.
You
So
pick up the ones that are more suitable for the profile of your
Yeah.
group, right? Okay, or you can split one class in two as well, depending on the activities. Okay, but you have room for, uh, all kinds of, many kinds, yes, of structure, right, in your schedule. Uh, talk to us, talk to John, Sophia, yes, Sophie, please.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah, as you know, yes, Vanessa, I was having the same issue as Bianca, yes, about my 30 minutes class. And then, guys, I said to Vanessa, I'm trying to do like everything, but then I have no time to the routine. I have no time to say bye bye. And then I realized that yes, it's deeply possible because I start to share like doing the routine and it gets then to start like understanding more my class.
Oh,
Yes, Vanessa, I'm way better in this point now. And then I also realized that I can like choose. Today can be only a playtime because sometimes if they start to play a lot, the class is 30 minutes. I wasn't used to that. And now I can just start, do the play, in the other day the song or the play again, and that's beautiful now. Like I can build, this different classes now.
the blocks in your classes, right?
Yes, exactly.
Did
The
it
block.
work? Because we're gonna talk again this week. Yeah, did it work? Is it working? Has
Yes,
it been
yes,
working?
deeply,
I'm so
deeply. And
happy
I
for
was like,
that.
it's impossible. It's impossible. 30 minutes. What can I do with 30 minutes? And now I realize, yes, it's deeply possible.
So I'm not wrong when I tell you talk to your consultant, ask for help, right?
Yes, yes, to build something. Yes,
So guys, you're all welcome to talk to us, okay? It's necessary. That's why we are here to help you. Yeah,
yes,
structure, prepare your classes in the best way, for you. Bear in mind you have a name. That's why. Once more, I tell you to, prepare your class according to the RTN's aims, because there is a name. They are learning something, right? So um, it's not advisable to bring Yes, subjects out of the blue. No, you should follow what is expected. There you have a name, yeah, for your class, and choose your activities in order to achieve, what is expected, to the point or the aim in the end of the class. Okay, right? Sophie, I'm very glad. Yeah, it's working. Very glad. Yeah. So, and then incorporate play into learning activities, storytelling. That's what I what I told. That's what I told you. But remember, I told you in the beginning, like play with the flashcards, right? Um, Especially Fundium, right? You have your class prepared, but some teachers like to change, some of the activities. So incorporate, develop your eyes, your sight, yes, there for the activities in the book, and transform them into uh, something more interactive. All right, let's play. Let's play now. All right. Here we have time for, I guess, only 3 or 4 games, but that's okay. Yeah. I intend to transform this presentation into an ebook. I don't know that if it's possible. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can send it to you with, then I can add some more ideas. Okay. It's not, you're not going to be um, without any theory, to consult in case you need. Right? It's not going to be missed. Okay. So now I will need everybody at home, right? And the girls here. The first activity I brought, yeah, as an idea to inspire you during our classes is a body parts relay race. Yeah. We learned body parts. I guess that was the class. Yeah, we watched it. I watched it. No, we were together, Bianca. So here we've got some oh Jesus, I would say imperatives, some commands. Saturday morning feelings, yes, guys. So some instructions, some commands. Okay. So at home, I need one volunteer who's gonna help me. Hello? Are you all there?
Hi, it can be
Hi.
me,
Who's there?
Thiago.
Hi, Tiago. Okay, so Tiago, you tell the girls what they have to do. So wiggle your feet, jump like a frog, shake your arms, okay? And
Okay,
everybody now turn your mics on because you're going to clap your hands. Or, yes, drum. Use your fingers to make the drums, right? While they march, while they dance here. Fine?
okay,
Can I count on you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So mics on, everybody. Girls, stand up. When I say 3, Thiago, then you can start, right? I'm gonna be
okay.
there now.
Uh,
Right? All right. So 1, 2, 3. Everybody.
Spin your head, shake your arms, stretch your arms up high, march like a soldier,
Go, go.
jump like a frog, since you're ready to jump as a kangaroo. It, clap your hands, stomp your feet, and wiggle your fingers. like a piano, like a guitar. Spin your head, and I think I went through all the list and I added a few too.
Good.
Yeah, that's it, right? Uh,
Yes,
Amazing.
great.
Perfect,
Thank you,
Thiago.
guys. Very good. So it's an alternative for Simon Says, yeah? Because then we can have Simon Says in the class, yeah? Uh, Head, shoulders, ears, and toes in another class. And then you can have like this activity in another class, all right? So we can practice. And this is nice. If your students are, a little bit tired, they can run because it's like a race, right? Oh, I wouldn't, do that to the girls, right? Yes. So it's like so they run and move, right? And then jump like a frog and then shake my arms, right? So it's like a race, okay? Right? Is this doable? Doable doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Do you think it's doable on your daily basis? Yes? Okay. So you can take some screenshots if you want as well, all right? I'll send it later, but yeah. Okay, guys. So this is me, okay? And then Gigi, tell me, Gigi, where do you live, Gigi? I live in Vila Mariana. I live in Vanessa's car. Okay. So Vanessa's car is your house then, right? Vanessa's car is your house. So this is you, Gigi. You live with two arms, right? I have two arms, two legs, and a head. Right? And I live in Vanessa's car. Vanessa's car is my house. Sometimes Villa Mariana, yes. Sometimes I go upstairs to take a shower in the apartment, okay, right? So, guys, oh, okay. Now, I'm not going, once again, I'm not going to, ask the girls to jump. Yeah, so we are going to. Huh?
Crawl. Okay.
But they're gonna help me again, okay? So, Gigi, would you like to play a little bit? Not in Vanessa's car, right? But here on the table, yes? So Gigi's gonna play, right? So girls, please. We have a lot of objects. I would like you to make um, a way with obstacles, okay? Here,
To run.
for her to run, yeah. She's gonna run. So this is also an alternative, guys. Because I hear from teachers, my kids are very hectic. And then you can run. They can make the puppets run. All right. And then suppose you have a six student class. All right. We send puppets every year. So there are schools which have more than one puppet for a group. So collect the puppets. All right. So the kids are going to play with the puppets. Yeah. Fundium is also uh, welcome, right? To this activity, it's also possible to use the puppets from Fundium. Okay? But Fundium, I would highly recommend them to, jump and run, right? So this is an alternative. So now I would like another volunteer to say the commands.
I can say
Who's that? Sophie.
me. Yes.
So Sophie, all right. Who's gonna hold Gigi? Okay. So Bianca, please. Bianca now. So I recommend you to, yes, put your hands inside because she's gonna play a lot. Can you see the table here, the obstacles?
Yes.
Yeah, so the girls build. These are all recycling material. This is all recycling material, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so Sophie, what is Gigi supposed to do right now?
Gigi's supposed to jump over the boxes.
Just a minute,
Jump
because
over.
so imagine you're talking to kids because I'm talking to you. So imagine you're
Ah,
talking to
okay,
kids.
okay.
So how do we talk to kids? So
Jump, jump over the boxes. The boxes.
yes,
Yes, very nice. Jump, 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 jump.
yeah, jump,
Yeah.
yeah, very good.
Should I continue? Do all
Yes,
of them?
go on, go on.
Okay, so now you crawl under the table, under the table, under the table. Yes, under the table. And now you walk around the chairs. Yes, the chairs.
Imagine these are chairs, but you can just walk with her around the chairs.
Yes,
Yeah,
walk.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, the chairs.
Now you climb. Yes, let's climb. Climb the pile of boxes. Climb some boxes. Climb the imaginative boxes. Now Gigi hop on one foot. One foot. Only one foot. Woohoo! You rock it, Gigi.
Yeah, very good.
Perfect, Gigi. I'm having so much fun. I'm sorry, Bianca. This is so funny for me.
You should be here, guys, you know? This
Uh,
time I forgive you for being there at home, all right? Next time I want everybody here because we are going outdoors,
No, I
right?
got you, Vanessa. This is deeply funny in person. Yes, I agree.
Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. So Gigi, all right. So you're leaving my car, okay, Gigi? It's you. So you like to play? Do you play like that in my car as well? She is shy. She doesn't want to tell me that the mess in my car is her fault. Okay, guys. All right. So Gigi, right, lives in my car. That's her house. Sometimes she goes upstairs for the apartment to take a shower. All right. And you, do you have a house? Do you live in a house or do you live in the car? You live in a house or in an apartment? In a house. Okay. And you guys at home, do you live in the car like Gigi? Do you live in a motorhome? In a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
Ah, but this is your place, right? Okay. So now, Gigi and the girls are going to build a house using recycled materials. Yeah, we have a lot here. I have a task for you at home. John, is it possible to divide them in groups? Yes. Okay, so yeah, how many people do we have there? 26. Wow, 26. Well, guys, thank you so much. Yes. But imagine if we were 26 here. Yeah, so think about it, please, for the next, because you're going to have session two. Yes. So I am going to divide them, John, into four groups. Okay. Listen to me, guys. Remember, I told you we should communicate with kids while they are performing, making art or drawing. Remember that? So, and remember how we can communicate with kids? Then we can consider questions for Fundi 1 and Educação Infantil, okay? Right? Educação infantil has this notion of their house. All right, their house, parts of their house. They don't go brother. I never know brother. Yes, brother. Okay. So I tell you because our next activity is about the world, right? So educação infantil, then, right, is more focused in their houses. So now you're gonna work in groups. Working groups, right? So don't say you're gonna. So working groups and make up possible questions we could use to interact with these kids while they are making art. Okay? Deal? So can you know, are we supposed to ask yes, no questions? No. Is this forbidden? It's not forbidden, but it's not advisable, right? Can we ask very open questions for them? Especially considering educação infantil. Okay, so are you supposed to offer choices? Yes, so please, you have 5 minutes, okay? So the girls are gonna build a beautiful house here, yes, using all the material you have, and you are going to make up, no, bring up kids. Oh, kids. Don't bring up kids today. No, please. So questions to ask them while they would be performing, okay? Or as a show and tell. Then we're going to talk about options. Let's go. Okay, so please, John. Girls, we have bottle caps, okay, for scotch tape. If you want to use that fine. For a lake, a garden, rest. We have chopsticks and sticks. Popsicle sticks, yeah? All right. Feel free. Yes, to build what comes to your mind. Use your creativity. Yes, Vitinho, deixa no, for both of you. And Vitinho is gonna help you as well, yes? Vitinho has first.
The boxes are from 2 beans.
From what?
2 beans, those chocolates, no.
No. They are from Granada, yes, guys. I like it. I like it. Music perfume. Did you send them a picture?
Yes, I sent it.
Could you see the house, guys? Gigi has a new house. She's so happy. Yeah? She's so happy. Yes, Gigi. You still live in my car, all right? But you have an alternative house now. Yes? She's very happy. Okay. Now the girls are gonna answer, yeah, questions that you're bringing for us at this beautiful morning. Who's gonna start? Hello. Are you fine? Yes. Hi guys. Luisa. So Luisa, please. Eloisa, please. Hello, please. Yeah. All right.
Is it a big or a small house? It's a happy or sad house? A happy house. If anyone of my group, I don't know if the girls want to ask the girls that were with me.
I can ask.
Oh,
Okay.
Sophie.
Do you have an animal in your house? A cat or a dog?
Gigi.
Or no, because Gigi's an animal.
But that's a good idea. Have done another dog.
Very good. Mm.
Is it crowded or empty?
Just Gigi.
The new one, right?
Uh-huh. And why are you not leaving my house?
Charles and I talked about the shapes too. Charles,
So
w-
please.
as the kids are moving around with the boxes and everything, we're like, oh, nice. What is this? Is this the roof? Is this the floor? Oh, it's the roof. Oh, and what shape is it? And then he even taught me the shape song, because the book has the shape song, right? But I never used it, but it's very catchy. It's uh square. I forgot, and I'm not much of a singer, but then we even can sing it with the kids as they are building, and the colors too. So we use the shapes. Oh, the shape is this is a rectangle, and is it gonna be black or green? Oh, black because the TV, right? And then we use the a box of matches to make the TV, and then oh, the TV, it's a rectangle. Great. And who has a circle? Can does anyone have a circle? And then the
Okay,
kid's like, oh,
great,
me,
great.
I do. What can this circle be? Can it be the sofa, the couch? No. Why? Because
So you went deeper in the
yeah,
furniture. Okay, all
yes,
right. Very nice, guys. How many? How many is
yes,
important as
exactly.
well. Yes, yes. Very
Yes.
good, Thiago. Thank you very much.
And thank you,
Thank you,
Charles, too,
yes.
because Charles taught me the
Thiago and
shape song.
Sharps, yeah, 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 guys. Thank you very much. It's very inspiring for us, for everybody who's here. Does anyone else would like to contribute? Veronica. So please, Veronica.
Are there any zombies or just regular people there?
Only me.
In October, maybe we can find some zombies roaming around and that, but
I'm not a zombie. Okay, so what else? No. Patricia, please.
Um,
you've
Yeah, I can.
muted. You're muted, Patricia.
Yeah, sorry, now it's
All
okay.
right, now we can hear you. Yeah.
Gigi, how many rooms are there in your house?
It's like a it's just it's everything in one place, one room.
It's a loft.
It's a studio. It's a loft. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Gigi. Does anyone else would like to? Oh, Heidi, please.
Gigi, how many floors are there in your house?
One floor.
There
One,
is one
two.
floor. It's a loft. Tibeli, please.
Do you prefer to play indoors or outdoors?
Ah, outdoors. I'm very tall. Hmm. What else? Does anyone else, John?
React.
Lohane again? Lohane?
Yeah, just
Oh.
to talk about this type of questions, I think it's important to make questions using is there, are there, and how many in this how many bedrooms are there? Is there a TV in your room? Um,
Mm,
how many pets do you have? Is there a dog in your house? Are there cats in your house?
yes.
So
Yes.
in this process, in this when we are talking about houses, it's very common to ask, are there is there a TV in your bedroom? Is there a
Fantastic.
TV in your bedroom or in the living room? Are there are there two bedrooms sorry. Yes, are there two bedrooms or three bedrooms in your house?
Perfect.
How
Perfect. So
many
you have a
people live
point.
there?
You have a point. You know, guys, you can ask open questions if they are learning, right? Open questions. For example, how many are there? Yes. How much is there? How much water? Yeah. Is there in the lake? A lot, right? So then yes, if they struggle to answer, then you offer options. Ah, how many bedrooms are there? One, two, three. Ah, two, three. You know, because then you bring this mirror, yes, like their answer. Okay. Yeah. Well, as usual, right? We are running out of time. Okay. So I don't know why I insist on bringing more activities. I'm gonna show you the other two activities I had prepared, but we will send it to you. All right. Just to remind you that these connections are very important. Yes, there is another point of being observing in classes, which are blocks of activities, very separated. So bringing the puppets, connecting one activity to the other. But so now, so I've been working with Gigi since the beginning. I'm not the best actress in this world, like I have a lot to learn. But she was here with me, okay? Right? Now in the end, she was a little bit less shy, okay? So, but it's important for you to have the puppets, if kids can play with the puppets, they are supposed to play with the puppets, but when you change activities using the varal de rotina, yes, and everything, bring the puppets with you to connect activities, and then you can contextualize, so that kids will not feel lost, like like we have blocks of activities, so now I have to do something, and now these soft connections help them slow down as well, concentrate, yes, understand what's going on. This is a point we talked about, the layers, yes, one year after the other. So now we are working together with this point. Yeah, the flow is very important. It's an orchestra. All right, your class is an orchestra. So you should just, move, yes, yes, slowly, smoothly, right? So connect. For you, it's gonna be better as well. So you saw it was Gigi, me, then her body because she jumped, and then her house, yeah, and then the other activity would be, gee, how do I just go there? All right. So Thiago, please.
Oh, it's just a very quick tip. Like, you said that you didn't act very well and everything, but kids are very good directors, And if you
Yeah.
come with the puppets and you start using a voice that don't match with that doesn't match with the puppet, they are like, oh, but this is not Gigi's voice.
Yeah.
This is not how Gigi would talk. And then they will guide you how to act properly, but the puppets are very important. Like, they are essential for communicating with kids. Sometimes they obey the puppet more than they obey me. Like, the
This is
puppet
it.
says, hey, let's all sit down. They understand the puppet, and then they sit down. So it's very good to have kids helping you, guide through the process, and even how to act as a puppet.
Yes, yes. You have a point, Thiago. Yeah, this is true. They teach us a lot, day after day. Yeah. So then house, and then you would make the world with Play-Doh. So I had Play-Doh here, like recycling papers. And then I would just explore a little bit of the items, the vocabulary, yeah, of the world with you. This is more for Funju because kids, young kids and learners, yeah, have no notion of this size of universe. Some of them do, but it's not expected, right? That they have this notion. So there will be an activity for Fundium, explore the items, the elements, yeah, in the world, in our system, okay, mountains, lakes, waterfalls, right, the beach, sun and the moon, right, the planet, universe, the colors of the planet, yeah. My brother said it was too polluted. It's a lot of information said it's supposed to be like that, yeah, because I want to explore, right? So, and then same thing while they were producing that. Then at this point, he would do something with me at home and we would share our art together. Okay. Then I would recommend show and tell. Show and tell scaffolding for Fundium. Okay. A model with them and they show what they produce. Okay. Right. And then celebrating me in the world, right? We would build this activity you have in your RTN. You know, they make, if I'm not wrong, they make their own instruments. Okay. Then I have here, guys. Sometimes we have expired pasta at home. You know, like then you're going to throw away. Don't throw away. You know, you can use in your classes. Yeah, plastic jars, boxes, and everything. I had some cans of balinha diet. You know that diet candies. Yeah, there was a time I was consuming that so much, so I kept the cans, and then they would, you know, like build the drum. Chopsticks, hashi. You know, when you order Japanese food and then you don't use it sometimes, and then you keep it, use it in your classes, yeah. Cardbox hard paper boxes, yeah. So use them, right? And you would, you know, develop your instruments with me here today. Okay, yeah. So here are some of the references I had for our talk today, yeah. If you want to take a picture, take notes, feel free, right? Not only for the games, okay, but for all the knowledge we need behind the scenes. Yeah. I'm very happy you were here with me. Thank you so much. Next time, please, in person, guys, let's play. Okay? Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to be with you in this morning. I hope you have enjoyed and I hope you feel inspired. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Vanessa.
Have a wonderful, lovely
Thank
weekend.
you.
Thank
Yes.
you,
Have a nice
Vanessa.
week.
Thank
Everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
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 Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you. Bye bye.
you.
Have a nice weekend.